Hello, folks. Hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. It's beautiful here. Sat outside and had a coffee on the patio before it got too warm. Kendo, the Illusioner, Cosmic Dancer, a useful bench, and Addis Channel are all hanging out in the chat. Good to see you as always. If you're new here, my name is Joel Duggan and this is the Citadel. It's a survival Minecraft server where I do geeky stuff in Minecraft with friends, and we're in the medieval area. We've been working on this for quite some time, and this particular market square, actually, it's been really it's all been me working on this. The last thing we did was this butcher shop, which has like hanging meat and things inside, and then we have the smoke shop, or the smoke house, I guess I should say, which has like an outside fire thing. And I think today we might take a crack at this house right here, just to try and do a few things. I do want to start off with a little bit of mining. I want to go and see if we can find a geode maybe. So we'll start off with some looking for some 117 blocks. But yes, somebody in the chat, I think it was the Illusioner, is excited for the episode of the Spawn Chunks tomorrow. I am as well, because we are interviewing King B-Dogs, Brandon Pierce from the Mojang development team. And that is the first Mojang developer that we have ever had on the show. So we're looking forward to it. I'm going to grab this. So we have a very rudimentary, very basic dripstone farm here. It's just temporary. I just kind of threw it up the last time we played. And it's slow because, of course, no one's been logged in up here. It's just I'm the only one that plays in this area, so... Yeah, so I want to go and see if we can find... I'd love to stumble upon an abandoned mine shaft. I don't know if we're going to be needing crystal in this area, but I would love to find a geode somewheres where we are... yeah, I guess we should go this way. Where we're going to load it in, because I think you have to be near them in order to harvest from them. Minorifics has changed their name to Goats Are Great Gamers. Good to have you back. Thanks for coming by. Yes, for those of you that don't know, I am one half of the Spawn Chunks podcast. I do that with Pixel Riffs every Monday. We talk Minecraft news, Minecraft development, and so it's going to be really a lot of fun to have King Big Dogs on the show tomorrow. I just finished going through all the listener email, putting in a few... really great questions if you're a listener to the show. And where were we putting all of our stuff? Here we go. If you're listening to the show and you've written in, thanks for the great questions. There's a couple that are a little bit long, but other than that, we're good. I mean, no big deal. The long ones I just end up trimming down. We don't need 2 buckets on us. I think we'll take both of those. We'll get some more rockets. By the way, the Shulkerbox tooltip mod has been updated, so we now have access to that, which is great. I'm gonna have to go get some more carrots soon. No, we have not found a geode yet on the Citadel. It's one of the things we're kind of hoping to do. I'm gonna have to bring a shulker box with me anyway. Bring that one. The mini-map is also ready, but the world map is still being worked on. I guess I looked at the world map because I looked at them before the stream today, but I didn't see either one of them were updated, but the mini-map is less useful. I might not even install the mini-map. You know? I might just use the world map. I didn't realize this. I started a Bedrock world on Xbox just to kind of mess around and see what it's like, and honestly, it's fun. It's still Minecraft. I just find that controlling Minecraft with a controller, like an Xbox controller, is slow for me. I find it very, very slow. However, had a really cool seed. Like, I spawned at the bottom of a ravine with a geode that was cut in half by the ravine, and when I turned around, like I was standing here when I spawned in, the geode was right there, and then when I turned around to see what was this way, there was an abandoned mine shaft like right in front of me. So it was a really cool spawn. What is a minimap? It's a mod. It's called Zero's Minimap. Cosmic has got a link there in the chat for you. And we've used it on the server before. It helps me build things like this. As you can see from the top down, it's very complicated with all the roads and stuff. So building this is a lot easier with a map. We could fly, but I thought we'd walk again just to kind of get a feel for the direction. I like the idea of this being a road along here. Yeah, the mini-map it's usually up in the top corner. I think it's in the top right-hand corner for me. You can change it depending on what settings you want. The problem is that this is going to be too far away. If we find a geode, it's going to be too far away from the town to be loaded. So I don't know. I regret not trimming the chunks closer. I just ended up running out of time. That is actually, I don't know if it was that big when it started, goats, but Cosmic did some work on it. She dug it out. I think it goes down to about the average depth of a ravine. It doesn't go super far, like 25 or something. This is the one that we found over here. You can trim chunks after an update. You can trim chunks whenever you want. The problem is that people have played on the server. But I could go and trim just specifically my stuff. I just have to turn the server off to do it. That's the only thing. To ensure that I'm not going to wipe out anybody else's build. Alright, so I think we explored mostly that way. I think we were mostly going this way last time. Yeah, there's lots of goodies over here. I mean, we don't need gold and iron and coal. I'm more looking for 117 blocks. But I think this just ends. I don't remember it doing anything in the other direction. No, nothing happening up there either. Okay. And this, as far as I know. Yeah, it just stops too. Okay. There are a couple of other caves. Maybe we'll check those out. Oh, Povo, 108, hello. Good to see you. Too Tall, thanks for coming by. Right. Don't think there was another cave on that mountain. Maybe there is. I mean, it would all lead down to the same area. Yeah. So let's try over here and see if anything pops out of this. This just loops around, I think. Oh, maybe not. I mean, if anything, it would be nice to keep the villagers safe. How do I do what with rockets? Fly with them? You just, when you have a light ray, you just have to right click. That doesn't go anywhere. This just goes around. Oh. And this just goes to another dead end. Nope. Okay. It's alright, like I said, better to light it up than have zombies and everything spawning by our village. Might as well use this since we have it. I was thinking about starting something new, but I just didn't have enough time to do any research. I want to do like a modded playthrough, and because I want to add in another stream during the week. We were doing snapshot streams on Wednesdays, and I wanted to work on that, but I have not yet figured out what mod pack I want to use. Sign at 9, subscribing with Prime, that's 3 months in a row. We've got On the Diagonal with a tier 1 sub gift to Kim Tomasin, and Kendo kicking off a hype train with 100 bits. Wow. Thanks so much, folks. That's amazing. Hype train at 55% through level 1. I wonder if any of the hype train emotes are the new animated emotes. I noticed that I have a option now on Twitch if I wanted to turn off animated emotes, but I have to figure out a way to start making them. I've also got some commission work that I have to get to this month, and we'll be streaming that as well. So hopefully we'll even be able to get some animated emotes. That'd be kind of fun. I did work as an animator for like 6 years early on in my career. It'd be fun to kind of use those skills again, and make something cool for Twitch. Sweet Sandy with 200 bits. Thank you so much, Sweet Sandy. I'm sort of reading the chat and sort of watching where I'm going, which is why I'm all over the place. I'm not seeing any caves. And I don't remember how far... we went in the other directions. Oh, here's a ravine. A big spot. Yeah, let's check this out. It's an odd square shape to it. I wonder if that's a chunk border. It is, but it still doesn't look... It still looks more like Minecraft generation than an actual... I don't think this is something that I did by accident. Especially because... Well, yeah, maybe. That could be it. There are worse chunk borders that could have happened. Can't complain too loudly. Yeah, we're gonna go check this out, I think. I mean, we want copper and everything too, so... Nice. So we'll just kind of collect all the things. Want to try to incorporate copper into our builds in the medieval town, so we'll try to keep that on the radar. Plus coal for smelting, obviously. Fulmers with 100 bits. Thank you so much, Fulmers. And Cosmic says my favorite anime emote so far is a chill card. Nice. That's pretty good. We don't actually have like a super smelter or anything at the new space. Did I? We might have to try to come up with something cool. I know the blacksmith has got like a single furnace, but I feel like I need to have more. I was hoping to turn something like a dwarf castle or something into like a big smelting area for the medieval area, but I mean, it's medieval and fantasy, of course. And there's the ravine. Nice. It's a big cave. Oh, out of torches. Do I watch Philza? No. I know who they are, but I don't watch them. I don't have a lot of time. Most of what I watch is Hermitcraft related stuff. Really happy to see that they've added a couple of new hermits. I saw that Pearlescent Moon and Gemini Tay were both now part of the Hermitcraft team. Great for them. I've spoken with Gemini a number of times. We had her on the Spawn Chunks, and I've had the odd DM back and forth with her on Twitter. She's a lovely human. I think we rated her a number of times here too. I need to put some stuff away. Oh, hi friend. Need to put some stuff away, and we need some torches. Oh, that's a bed. What else do I need? I needed wood. Oh, did I not bring any wood with me? Never mind. Doesn't matter. Coal, copper, iron. Don't keep up with Hermitcraft, but I know they do some very interesting stuff. What I like so much about Hermitcraft is that, like, I mean, you don't have to watch everybody, you know? And everybody on that server offers like a different style of entertainment. So there's something for everybody. I've just been following following the path, and I've not been paying attention much to where we are in relation to the ravine. I would say that's probably part of it. I feel like there's a lot more coal, and I don't know whether it's just because the new texture stands out so much, or whether I'm just not used to collecting it, but it will take a fair bit. Is this a fortune book? Yes, it is. Okay. Cool. Let's go up here. If you're wondering why I'm not collecting too much iron, is because we already have an iron farm on the server, so we don't really need to. The nice thing about 4-year-old servers is that some of your infrastructure is already taken care of. Anything copper related? No. It feels weird to leave the iron behind, I can tell you that. This was the ravine, wasn't it? Yeah. Copper. Darn it. I haven't heard any of the telltale chimes of a geode nearby. Whoa, hi. I need to figure out that command for getting the drop on creepers, or vice versa. Dripstone. What would I use glow lichen for? I don't know. I feel like we might as well just collect this though. Seeing as it takes a very long time to grow it, you might as well just get as much of it naturally that you can. Looks like it goes up to the surface. I'm resisting the urge to make a cave base, because I'd love to do that, but I want to wait until the rest of the Caves and Clips update is available. Seems like the thing to do. Alright, do. Thanks very much for everybody that supported that hype train. I hope y'all enjoy your emotes. Was the hype train, did the hype train have any animated emotes in it at all? Whoa, there's a cave in and a half. And there's the ravine again. Is it the ravine? No, it's just a cave. I thought it was a ravine again. Can't tell what that is. Iron. It's a lot of iron down there. Underground bulk storage for things like cobble, netherrack. Glow like in there to make it look disused, or add some above the axolotl tanks. That's a cool idea. Wow, this is a massive system. Lots of dripstone. That's good. It means we can expand the dripstone farm without too much effort. Man, I was watching Pixarus do his hardcore series, and he was fighting cave spiders in hardcore, and I was just like, oh man, I just I would find that stressful. Unless it was the first thing we did. You know, like unless it was something that happened right away, and if you lost, then whatever, you've only lost, you know, the hour it took you to do it. You know? Oh, jeez. Another one. And another dead end. Sometimes they connect, but yeah, that was like 3 creepers in the course of like what, 20 blocks? I'm not even paying attention to what level we're at. We're at... Oh, come on, really? Why are my mouse buttons not working? Annoying. 51. Oh, crap. Hold on. My mouse defaulted to the wrong profile, and now I've like increased the mouse sensitivity like 1,000-fold. Ugh. I should have switched automatically, but it decided not to. That's better. There we go. I've got a thumb button on my mouse, and so I use it to bring up the F3 screen and stuff like that. But if the mouse doesn't switch profiles, I have the worst luck with Razer software. Like I like their hardware, but you need the software to run the mouse, and it's awful. It's such a terrible user experience. I don't know why they haven't improved it. That's a lot of skeletons. Does anybody wish that you could have grenades in Minecraft? Oh, my bow broke. That's not good. And I need to do this. Oh, don't need to carry that around with us. We can put that back. They're both low, but I'll take it over nothing. Oh, there's the bottom of that cave. And it looks like, that looks like smooth basalt, or is that diorite? It's just diorite. Where did you go, skeleton? Yeah, it's just diorite. Geez, another one. Yeah, I find that after playing a little bit of first-person shooters here and there, you get a bunch of enemies like that all together. Oh, there's a dungeon here. Is it a zombie dungeon? It's a zombie dungeon. Not that there's really a lot of use for a zombie spawner. However, I don't think there's anything in here that we necessarily need. Take the free goodies though. Wow. It's a lot of skeletons, man. And they're armed. Oh, I'm gonna get my butt handed to me here. It's funny, Deep Slate kind of fakes you out and makes it look like there's another spawner. Alright, not a fan of that. 14. Cool. It's weird to see dirt down here. We're mostly looking for a geode, but I'm also looking for copper and stuff. It's tricky. Tricky section of doom. Big old lava lake that I do not want to fall in. Thank you very much. I feel like we should at least look around for a way down, maybe? Just because sometimes these lakes, you can see across them, sometimes you can see where they lead. Doesn't look like it goes anywhere. Mr. Dead 98, I'm doing well, thank you. We're just kind of looking for materials and stuff at the moment. We haven't really done a lot of building today. We haven't done any, really. I've just been focusing on trying to get... I'd like to try and find a geode. And we're trying to find something nearby, but obviously you can only trim chunks so close to your current location before you you just have to start traveling farther afield. We found some nice dripstone deposits. Like, that's really cool looking, right? Isn't that neat? See, this is the kind of thing where I really don't want to rip it down. I've got enough of it, I think. How much did we collect today? 18 blocks and 2 more dripstone. I mean, we could take some of the dripstone, because we do need to get some of the pointed dripstone to grow it on our own. Grow it, harvest it. I'm not sure what you want to call it. Woof. Woof. No thanks, Minecraft. Four years, still don't like lava. Not underfoot, anyway. I think I'm just going to leave those there. Can't think of anything we can build with these stalagmites and stalactites. I know that on the last episode of the Spawn Chunks, Pixel Rift shared a really cool build. I think, oh gosh, who did it? I'm gonna blank on their name. B-dubs, thank you, Sweet Sandy. Yeah, it was really cool. Oh, hello, diamonds. I don't need more redstone, I don't think. You know, we're just gonna do this. When there's this much of it, you really can't complain. Especially when it's like 2 layers deep. A lot of the time it's not this much. I've only ever seen really small deposits in other sections. So I don't know, like, now that we're looking at these big sections of dripstone that we've come across, I wonder if it's just faster to just go out looking, caving and looking for dripstone than it would be to set up a farm. I guess it depends on how often that farm is loaded, right? Like, that would be the big deciding factor. We haven't seen very much copper. Oh, am I out of torches? Out of torches again. Don't care about that. Or that. We will have to try to find wood. Yep, I think that's the end of that trip. I don't have any more torches. It's alright. Was a decent trip. Still no geode, but we'll go back and see what we got. Now the hard part is going to be figuring out how the heck to get out of here. If we can find the ravine, I can probably just fly out. That is a ravine with a roof on it. That's the lava. Whoop. Those are on the right. Oh. Eat some food. There's the spawner. You've seen Whip use it really well too? That's good to know. Yeah, I just need some time with it, I think. Oh, it's not going to matter. Right. There was some copper over there. There is the dungeon. Oops. Oh, another friend. I obviously didn't go this way. Oh, there's some copper. Oh, that's not the right way. I would say probably that is the right way. What's that, copper? Oh, it's iron. At a quick glance, copper and iron do look pretty similar. Oh, dead end. Should have known. Torches are on the right. That looked like daylight to me. There we go. Aha. So where is this in relation to our little mining village? Oh, it's not very far. That's cool. We could have like an offshoot build or something there. That would work out. Is there a particular space geodes spawn? The only place that I know of that's easier to see them is the ocean floor. And that's not that I know that other than just watching YouTube videos and having people tell me that. There's no like wiki statistic or something that says they will spawn more frequently on ocean floors. It's just that the ocean floor changes and is deep enough that there's more of a chance that I think they get exposed. I think that's how that works. All right, I don't know how many furnaces I have here, but we'll set something up. I've just got the one. But I can easily make more. Let's just take you. Where would be a good spot for this? I don't want to take that down just yet. That would be the most logical position for it. Oh, I guess we just do it here. Copper. Iron. Coal. Actually, I guess we can just take all of this. Seeing as we don't have a smelter right here, so we'll just have to do iron, more copper to break apart because I picked it up with Silk Touch by accident. And do we have any iron that was already, or copper that was already here? We do. I don't think I have a need for the copper block. Like the raw copper block. Oh geez, there's more in there. 8, 24. Those I'll actually leave. That could be kind of fun to play around with in the city. I don't need these. What I should do is repair that. You found goats recently on the server? Tried to take some coords, but my laptop couldn't handle the new chunk loading. Oh, that's too bad. Hopefully it'll be easy to find again. And then iron, I guess we'll just leave in here. So we'll take out all of the stuff we can just... Nope. All of these things can be filed away. I don't care about those. Dripstone can go here. It looks like we've got enough dripstone now to hit up the farm a bit more. Deep slate. Dirt. So one of the things we're using the copper for is making these, they look like stills. Eventually, I want to make this into like a honey brewing basement, but I kind of feel like, I don't know if I like these drop down stairs. I might want to change that. Apollo! Very well, thank you. How are you? McScrewgun, good to see you. Didn't see you come in. Alright, while that's all smelting up, we can move this back over. Right, so we can probably take some of the goodies out of here. I feel like this has got like a lot of 117 stuff in it. I guess we're gonna need like a hopper or a shulker box for our copper. I heard that creeper fall. Where was that? Just sleep. Cosmic Dancer is the proud owner of 3 axolotls. Nice. I think I've seen one. Did we not put one in a bucket? Yeah, we've got a pink one. We've got a pink one. Oh, there's bows in here. I need to replace my bow. Power 2, power 2. I'm breaking 3, power 3. And I'm breaking 2. So if I put power 2 and power 2 together... Well, there's a power 4. I've never bothered to have mending on a bow. Could be kind of fun. Okay, well, getting a power 4 bow won't be a problem. It's more about the unbreaking. There's unbreaking and power 4. Yeah, it broke, I think. Yeah, the bow broke. So we'll just go with I think the problem with this is that it's cost prohibitive on this old bow. That's actually not that bad. Infinity, Unbreaking 3, Power 5, Flame, and Punch 1. I'm okay with that. Works for me. The Gruesome Cod, hello. We did a quick run for 117 content. We found a lot of copper, but we did not get a lot of other stuff. We're looking mostly to unlock geodes. So I don't have anything in that realm yet. However, we now have enough of these that we can kind of finish up the, I guess, preliminary design. Man, all that copper goes real fast. And now I just need honeycomb, which I believe are in here. I might want to make that a little bit bigger, but I think that's pretty good. We could hide a honey block maybe inside of it. So like I could take either honey or honeycomb blocks, and then we'd need something like maybe one of those, or we could use like acacia trapdoors. I know I have somewhere. Remember what I did with those. Not there. That's right. So we could do something like this, where we could put a honey block like here, and then put a trapdoor over top of it to have it look like it's full of something. And that might even look cooler if we took the torch or another light block, like maybe a shroom block or something. Shroom light. Yeah, because you can see the torch. But that would look cool. And then we could have like either use one of these as like what would look like a faucet or a way to drain it, or whoops, copper is really easy to break, just FYI. We could have a larger sort of situation here where this would come out, right? And we could have it look like the whole thing was a faucet. I like that idea though. Plus it'll give some texture to the side of this. Which is pretty cool. Yeah, honey block noises are kind of strange. Like we could do that on all sides, right? Or actually, you could just leave it on the front. Would make sense. I kind of wonder if this would look good if it was a bigger design. Like, instead of maybe 3x3, have it be like... have the 3 there and then do another 3 like in that kind of a situation without the corner. It might make them look a little bit nicer. I just like the idea of having a larger space inside to fill with honey. But I like the heavy metal support, you know, the tempered metal sides. This just looks like thin metal when you have it next to the copper. Yeah, I agree, Cosmic. The acacia trapdoors do really well with the copper. They do indeed. I don't think jungle wood will go very well. No. And I don't think dripstone goes very well with copper and acacia either. I mean, it's okay. It's high enough contrast you could use it in a build, but if you're trying to make a bunch of blocks all feel like they're part of the same material family, then that's not really the best. Yeah, that's a good plan. I just don't know if I'm going to keep this level. It's the only thing. Because I don't need to, because the stairs come down to this level. I guess it depends on how big we make these things, because this is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From here it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would still have 2 blocks clearance above it. It would certainly feel bigger. Like, I certainly like the feeling of walking by them at this height. Rather than up here, they feel kind of small. We would have more room. We wouldn't have to worry about the 2 or 3 blocks we have to give for this staircase. We could just have it come out flat. Be kind of cool. I just realized that these doors are a different height because of the different terrain outside. It's interesting. I like you were thinking of making them taller to add more honey to it. Yeah, I guess they could be a block taller, couldn't they? I want to make them wider, not necessarily taller. Because at a certain stage, they just look like the supports wouldn't hold them up. I mean, the easiest thing to do is just rip one down, make this height, and see what we think about it. Be pretty easy to do. As Cosmic mentioned, I'm about ready for a break. If you're new to the channel, I take a break about once an hour. I just kind of step away from the computer, give my eyeballs a rest. Usually reheat my coffee or grab a drink, that kind of thing. I'm going to do that now. So you should too. Grab a snack, give yourself a stretch, and we will be back in just about 5 or 6 minutes. See you in a few. Alright. Realize we still got copper in our inventory. Need to put that away. Thank you, Kendo. Thank you, Cosmic. Good to see you. Hanging in the chat as always. Really appreciate all the regulars that are always here. It's always nice to have familiar names in the chat and all that kind of stuff. We don't have a spot for those, so we'll do this. I guess we can maybe condense some of these. This is one of the nicer things about these new blocks, is that you can do this kind of thing with them. Honey blocks can go back. Where was I keeping? I thought I was keeping the acacias somewhere. Maybe here? Okay, I don't think I want to keep the I think I want to keep the hammer on me, because I do feel like I will end up breaking things that I do not want to break with a non-silk touch pick when I'm building. So we'll move those around. And I think I'm not sure how I'm going to handle the roof. I want to try to find some dripstone. I want to try to use some of the new blocks. It's our gaming. Thanks very much. I'm glad you like the spawn chunks. Welcome on in. So we've got a jungle roof there. Need to get up just a little bit higher. We've got like a jungle roof there, dark oak here, regular oak there. So this space right here is going to have a roof in it, and I guess we could go back to spruce. That would probably be the coolest and easiest thing to do. And I'm wondering if spruce and dark oak will look okay together. Not spruce and dark oak, spruce and dripstone. I don't want to do any deep slate, because deep slate is what we've used on the smokehouse, so I want this to be a different color. And there's obviously not going to be a diorite building. We'll have to figure out what color we want that to be. We've been using a lot of stone around here, so we could go andesite. I mean, I guess that's diorite, but I kind of want that to be special. So maybe some andesite for the walls here. And maybe some cobble and mossy cobble and stuff. We could echo this kind of a build too. I'm just thinking it's close to the river, like it's not on the river, but because it's close to the river, we could probably have a little bit of mossy stuff coming up through here. I think that would make sense. Oh right, I don't know how we're gonna handle that corner. I want to work from the inside out, but I don't want to forget about the structure of it and the color. And if we were out here and looking up, I feel like a spruce roof right there would be good. It wouldn't detract from either of those two. Whoa, some lag there. Spruce and dripstone. It sounds like an interesting combination. There's the dripstone and there's the spruce. So I've been wanting to try one of those roofs where the roof itself is blocks, not stairs. So we might try that. I'm not sure how that's going to work. We might have to trim it with different colors, but either way, we're going to bring spruce box, dark oak box, I guess we'll bring this too. Don't think we need that. We'll bring the wood box. Bring that. We'll bring the cobble. Andesite. Stone brick. Guess we should probably bring that to store the diorite in. And that is deep slate. I don't think we're gonna need deep slate. Oh, there's the acacia. Probably gonna need some of this. Might need some grass. We'll bring over some dripstone. Maybe we'll bring over some tuff too. See if we can't work that into the foundation. That should be everything, I think. I mean, whatever. We're across the river. It's not like we're far away. Come across your stream several times, and I have admired your creativity when using stone and integrating all types of materials in every single time. Well, thanks very much. That's nice of you to say. I try to just I think about it like a drawing or a painting. Like I think about like what you're gonna see when you're looking across the landscape and what's gonna make sense. The hard part here is like, where do we set up shop? I guess we could just set up in this corner. That's probably the easiest thing. That looks like that wall might change actually, so that's fine. We'll just line up our goodies. We're probably gonna be using mostly wood, so we'll do those closer to the bottom. And then this stuff. Oak, spruce, dark oak, wood box, horse dirt, grass. I don't think I did these in the right order. Oh, no, they're not too far off. That's fine. Let's just put that and that in there. We'll need some cobblestone. Did I not bring the other things? Oh, they're here. Mossy that, crack that. There's tough and smooth basalt in there as well. I guess I should have brought the deep slate. I might try some smooth basalt. And yeah. So we'll start over here, just kind of get an idea of what we can figure out. What if these were like mossy? That doesn't really quite go. That's pretty good. Like, that's a pretty close combo. I think I might switch them around. It's a little darker, so maybe have tough like in the corner. Just for something a little bit different. Whoops. Don't know if it looks good as a door plate, but we'll try it out. Pretty good. I guess I'll put the spruce roof on. So where are we with our floors here? We've got, this is the second floor. So that would mean any kind of window would be kind of like that level. And I don't think the second floor is going to go all the way to the next place here. I think the roof will just dictate the second floor, so we'll have to figure out where the gable's going to be. Sure. Katie Land, hello. How's it going? Is the plan for this to be a house or a marketplace build? I actually don't know. The sign in here says storage throughput which means I've got no idea what it's going to be. This, I think, is one of those buildings that I just want to fill in the space. It's going to have a function, which is going to be to give us a path up to the top floor and up to the wall. But similar to this building over here, this building here doesn't really have a purpose. Like it looks finished, but really all it is a staircase to get us up to the wall. And I think that's essentially what I'm trying to do over on the other spot. Same idea. I just want something that'll allow us to kind of like come down from here. Alright, so we're going to need some spruce stairs and things. So we're going to need more of those. Put you down somewhere. And slabs. I guess we might need some of those too. It's a server, Gwaller. It's almost exactly 4 years old, coming up in July. Alistair and I were talking about it. I don't remember the exact date, but we do have a date. So I'm pretty sure what I had been doing was like this kind of a thing. I can't see this being any farther back because of the staircase. I don't think I want to overhang it too far this way. So what I think I might want to try and do is that thing where you can build the roof up but then slowly angle it out. Aldebar subscribed at tier 1. That's 4 months in a row. Thanks so much, Aldebar. Saying hello to myself and all the chat friends. Appreciate that. Hope you're having a great day. So we'll do this and then one of those. And then this and one of these. Now here I think I can do another one like that. Another one like that. And then figure this out. We'll have to change a little bit about it, but that's not bad. Really, it depends on how it's going to look when you're up on the wall. Yeah, so if we did something like this. Ooh. I think that works okay. At least for now, we might change it. So we'll just focus on like the major lines, so like the ridge line here. This would go back to at least here. More than likely we would want this to be more than just a tower. But that could be kind of cool if the only thing this is just a roof. So it would go one block farther. There and there. Yeah, that's not too bad. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe we can do the same thing here. So we'll take that away. No. That goes this way. This changes. I should just build the whole thing. Doesn't really matter. Always texture it later. Oh, that's wrong. I've got no idea what this top floor is going to be made of. We'll figure that out later. Yeah, see, I'd like to be able to see that. You know how cool that looks, kind of like peeking up in the alley there. I think that's really cool. So I'd like to try and keep the roof to the front part here low. So the roof here is probably going to gable on... I guess it would be the front side. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What would make the most sense here? Ever thought about doing a face cam? Yeah, actually we talked about that last stream. When was that, Cosmic? Was that Sunday? I haven't streamed in a week. I had to move Miss Snarky into her new apartment the last couple days. I shouldn't say I had to. I was very happy to help. She had a lot to organize and get sorted, and we got her all in, no problem. But it meant that I just wasn't around. But yeah, I think it was Sunday. There was a decent conversation on stream about it. Essentially, I just don't feel the need. Not Jonah MC. I don't see the need for it. If I was doing reaction gaming and stuff, sure, maybe, but not something I'm doing right now. Would I consider it in the future? Sure. It was last Sunday, yeah. So if you want to look up the VOD from last Sunday, not Jonah, then you can hear the whole conversation. We got into quite a big conversation about it in a good way. Like, I mean, I don't dislike them. I just it's kind of just a pain in the butt. I guess I'm not sure what makes the most sense here. We gable it this way, then it's not gonna. We have to think about. I guess we have to think about this floor next. And where the roof would go here. And this would have to be... Alright, this is not going to be what I think it's going to be. We might have to... Might have to do something tricky here. Because in order to get up there, we have to have... Well, there's nothing saying that this staircase has to be out. It has to be inside. That staircase could go from inside to outside. I've seen that in other medieval type things. This could be a rooftop staircase. So we could put a door, like right here. Well, okay, not there. If we could do it in a way that wouldn't feel... That's so close. I've got a funny feeling we're going to have to change the angle of this front part of the building. I think that we're going to need the extra stair. I think we need this to actually hit at this point. So I think we need to knock it back. Which is fine, because I think it makes this a lot easier to work with as well. I mean, at this point, we could even turn it this way. It's a little bit more interesting. Yeah, so like what if this was the roof? Oops, there. What is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's annoying. Friends help you move, best friends help you move bodies. That's hilarious. I will pass that on, Mixrugun. Miss Snarky's at work today, and she'd much rather be at home setting up her new apartment, so I'm sure a good chuckle will be appreciated. I'll pass it on. That's great. By the way, Cosmic, I got your DM on Discord just before I went live, so I haven't messaged you, but I will. Yeah. This might end up just being a wall instead of a window. And we might end up knocking it back so that this is not... I don't think I want that wider. I don't think it needs to be wider. I was just hoping that the gable would be at a different position. Because what I'm thinking here is that we'd have to do this. So we've got, I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 3. And I don't want it to be very high, so this is actually not going to be like that. We'll do this. And I guess just a plank or a, yeah, slab. That does make that a little bit weird, but sure. I would like that to be lower. And it can really only be 1 block lower, so we'll try it. I'm Balanced 3D. Hello. Good to see you. Thanks for coming by. And thanks for everybody for coming by. We're having a pretty busy day here on Twitch. If you're new, we're working in the medieval area, and I'm trying to figure out this building. And this building is just meant to be like a path for us to get up onto the wall, right? So the idea is you come in here, you go up the stairs, you go outside onto the roof, and then inside again to come up here. And I guess this doesn't even have to be enclosed. This could be like an open air structure. I never thought about that. What I'm trying to figure out is just where the staircase is going to be, because I think this is going to be a wall, so this won't necessarily be here. So this is going to be technically like a rooftop. That. And we could have like a railing or something here. And I mean, the cool thing is it's going to give us a neat inside here. That works okay. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So rather than doing it in the middle, I'm kind of leaning to one side. And that means that the next piece would be like here. Which works okay here, but then it looks kind of funny as we go across this way. So here we might have to drop down across the alley a little bit. Or slabs. Probably come out to there. And get up on top of this here. Same idea, this would just continue on past this by a block. Whoops. Oh. And then also here. Yeah, and then I think we can probably get away with the same kind of like little angled cheat thing that we did on the other part, where at this stage, it would kind of come out to here. That. Oh, get rid of this. Now, I don't always like doing these little angled bits. It doesn't always work the best. We might be able to swing it, because it's not a big one. That kind of a thing. But then this is where I was also thinking we could try to get dripstone. It would make the roof lower, and I don't know if it will look good. I'm Balanced 3D. Hey, Joel, love your content. Well, thanks very much. Glad that you're enjoying it. So here, what I was thinking is that we could have the roof be... Wait a minute. I don't think I want the roof to be like that. I've actually never really done roofs with full blocks. I also don't know if this is leaving us enough room inside. I really like the deep slate and all the brick variants. Really nice, darker block. Cool. Yeah, we've been having a little bit of issue trying to figure out how to work with some of the new blocks. But I think I mentioned this before on the Spawn Chunks. I feel like the Caves and Cliffs update part 1 for me is like the accent block update. It's not bad, but I don't like the spruce trim. If we're going to go deep slate on the roof. I feel like if this was the case, you'd want the stairs to be like here. Yeah. So we'd have to go higher on the edges, not lower. Which we might have to, depending on how this looks inside. Oh, we got lots of headroom. That's fine. A little bit tight there. Visually, I wouldn't want to go any lower. But we would probably get rid of this too then. What was the other wood we decided went really well? Was it like stripped? It was like stripped dark oak or something? We were doing this last time. Oh, it was terracotta. Gray terracotta. Mushroom block. Well, thanks, Cosmic. Yeah, I can't remember who I saw use deep slate as a roof block. I mean, I'm sure Whip and Scar and those people. I haven't watched Scar's video yet, but I watched Mumbo's latest Hermitcraft video this morning, which was just a lot of fun. Mumbo just enjoys his content creation so much. It's hard not to smile watching a Mumbo video. But there was one dig, one very well-meaning complimentary jab where he was like, yeah, look, my starter build is just about done. And then he looked over at Scar's house on Hermitcraft and he was like, Scar, it's supposed to be a starter build. And he kind of zoomed in to emphasize it. I nearly had coffee coming out of my nose because the epic house that Scar built for his starter house, it's massive and beautiful. And Mumbo was just like, come on, man. It was so good. It was a really good way to start the morning. It was really funny. You've watched Scar's video, have you, Cosmic? Yeah, I haven't gotten around to that yet. I need to watch Gemini Tay's video, too. I'm so excited to see what she's been doing on Hermitcraft. Gosh, I mean, sometimes Gemini lurks in my streams. If you're listening, Gemini, congratulations. Like, my gosh. Well-deserved. Can't wait to see what you do. Very, very cool. And I'm walking around without even thinking about what I'm supposed to be doing here. Hold on. Is there like a hint of purple in the dripstone? Oh, 100%. There's definitely like a purpley hue there. It's a very warm brown. It's almost, yeah, it definitely has, it's a weird combo. It's warm, but it's also got some cool colors to it. It's more of a dark, it's more like a maroon than it is a purple. But, so it was stripped dark oak, and terracotta. Gray terracotta? Is it light gray terracotta? Maybe it's light gray terracotta. Yeah, it's light gray terracotta. And what's the other thing I wanted to see? Figure this out. So yeah, the spruce is not quite the right color for this. And it's one of those things where, like, I like the deep slate. I just don't know, or not deep slate. I like the dripstone. I just don't know if this is the right location for it. I mean, the big thing right now, of course, is that this ugly diorite wall needs to be changed. I don't want to make a deep slate. Maybe we can work in some polished basalt or something into the actual wall. Because dripstone is a pretty light roof. Did I bring... Oh, it's in my inventory. Like, what if some of this was actually pretty dark? Unfortunately, that's too dark because you'd want the foundation to be heavier. Yeah, that doesn't work. That's okay. Don't want to do jungle again. I can't think of the right color because I'd want to try and do stairs, I guess. We could just try straight up stripped dark oak wood. See if that works. Probably just put up some scaffolding here. Question. That's probably the best way to put it. Stick another one over here. Oh, crap. Yeah, maybe we might have to do something on top of that, like one of our spruce trapdoors, maybe. Just to kind of give it that extra trim. Whoop! Don't stand on the fire. But then what do we do with that? Because again, that's not the right texture. I guess we could just use another stripped dark oak log. It's only going to be a half block taller. That's not the end of the world. And that gives us an opportunity to do maybe like a barrel in the end. That could be pretty cool too. Oh yeah, we'll have to do something. Hold on. That looks weird. Barrels are in this one. Surprise campfire? Yeah. Snails 33, hello. Welcome on in. Hope you're enjoying your day. Oops, need to go out there, there, that, and then this again. And then we can do maybe that. I like that. That works. Barrel. And then we have to do the same thing on this side here. just don't know how we're going to do these changes in direction. It's always a challenge, always something. From Germany, and know you from the Spawn Chunk. So that's very cool. Thanks for coming in, and thanks for... It's always fun when people kind of are comfortable sharing the country that they're from, because I find it very, very interesting. As someone that just kind of hangs out and streams from Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, it's always kind of cool to see where people are coming from. What block is that? The darker one? Granite or polished granite? Which one, Cosmic? Like this one? This is smooth basalt. That's what happens when you smelt basalt now. Ah, it looks okay. This looks really dark for some reason, but... kind of wonder if we could try and... How many blocks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We took in 2 and then get rid of these ones. And then had... like... stair... stair... slab... slab maybe? Or pushed it just a little bit farther. The unfortunate part of this is that the texture on the stair gets very busy. Yeah, and it's a little bit less boring. I wonder if we have to actually try stripped spruce instead of dark oak. I feel like the stripped spruce is going to go better with the stripped, or with the spruce stairs and stuff. Ignore the granite comment. It was a suggestion about what might go with the dripstone. Oh. Yeah, I mean, really anything with a darker contrast would totally go with it. That's for sure. Let's just try this block instead. It might be just one of those situations where the dark oak looks good on the ends, but then it doesn't look good on the roof. Yeah, see, that looks fine. Ish. It's Slowfy14. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate you bringing over the viewers. Hope you had a good stream. I guess I want to try and see what this would look like if it was stripped spruce wood instead. See, that doesn't have enough contrast for me next to the deep slate. I feel like this is where the dark oak, stripped dark oak looks better. Here we can probably get away with a trapdoor. But then this feels strange. I wish we had slabs and stairs in the stripped wood varieties. I think it would go a long way. I mean, part of this is distracting us because the ground floor here looks terrible. So we should probably just do something with that quickly. Because the roof is so light, I don't think gray is going to work. I think we're going to have to go with maybe like a brown terracotta or something. We'll just put in stone bricks for now, just to kind of like get this stuff out of here. So I'm just kind of like grabbing this for color and texture and just trying to see what we can do color-wise. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really not so sure about this anymore. I can't even see it. Go over here. Yeah, you know, it doesn't look too bad. It's just, I think up close it looks a bit funky. Sandstone for the building? That doesn't really go with anything we've got going on. No, I think we're gonna have to do something like this. We're gonna have to use like a terracotta, maybe with like some dark oak framing or something. Some of it will have to be stone. I feel like maybe what'll end up happening is probably this will be stone, because this is part of this structure. I feel like that'll be stone, and then all this can be something else. And then likewise, we will probably line it up and have this be stone as well. Here. Right? And then that would free up this to be something a little bit more interesting. Plus, we could use some dark pieces well, the stripped dark oak looks good with the deep slate, but spruce is more saturated. Is that spruce? We'll have to see. We'll do a test. We've got them all here. Jackson Dynamite, hello. It's been a minute. How you been? Always good to see you. We tested mushroom block last week, didn't we? Yes. Yep, we tested mushroom block. I'm looking for something that's going to contrast this now. But one of the things we can do to kind of give you an idea of this not just being a plain boring roof is stuff like this. Right? Like I can do that. Maybe this. I mean, it's a little bit plain. It's very purple over here in the daylight. Very purple. But I want to grab logs. I need to see dark oak versus spruce. That's dark oak. And then spruce. It's just a little bit more saturated. Wait a minute. Nope. So the dark oak is a better neutral. And I don't think I want to do it stripped. No, then it just looks like part of the roof. But if we go dark oak on the corner, then the rest of the building will have to be a different color. And this is where I think the terracotta is going to come in. See how this is like mostly wood? I'm going to try to do something like that down here. It'll be terracotta, terracotta, terracotta. So then this would be... Oh, I guess this would be another one. Alright, we need to go get the terracotta box. Another break when you're ready, says Cosmic. Thanks very much. Punch Gamer, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for saying hi. I'm sure you will find it a welcome environment. Cosmic proving me right. What was I looking for? Right, terracotta. Let's just bring all of you. Was there anything else that I was missing over there? Dirt, bones. Don't want deep slate. Mushroom block, maybe. Yeah, we might try the mushroom block. Mushroom block might look better in the sunshine. Ugh. Let's just do that. Lady is better. Hello. Thanks very much. Appreciate the compliment. We're extra chill today. I'm tired. Moving a lot of stuff around yesterday. All good. I just didn't realize how long the day was. I need to go put this over here. Let's put you somewhere where I can access you. Alright, let's try putting some of this away. Brown terracotta. Black terracotta. Gray terracotta. Don't know if we can get away with an actual color. If we were to do a color... Yeah, I feel like brown terracotta might be it. I need daylight though. So there's this. There's that, or that's the same. Ugh, none of those. Although, okay, to be fair, I feel like the darkest of them does have the right hue to go with the dripstone. We would just have to then rethink, because then these don't work. There's not enough contrast between the logs and the face of that, but that works. Like, that's a really dark, what is that? Black terracotta. So it's like a dark orange in terms of the way that color works for that particular block. So that works. It's just that we then can't use that. And then that just feels like a weird concrete. It's very flat. Like you don't get any texture from it whatsoever. So maybe the thing here is to do maybe dark oak logs as the walls instead of the supports. think this is really throwing me off. I think for the sake of having this be something that doesn't drive me crazy, it might be best just to do that. Yeah, that looks better. I feel like I can't get far enough away from this to get a good feel for it. We might have to come back to the actual wall material and focus on like the roof and a couple of other things. Oh, I built that in the wrong spot. Okay, cool. Well, we have a mission. Anyway, it's all good. If you're new to the channel, I take a break about once an hour. Cosmic has just ever so kindly reminded me that I'm past that. So I'm going to step away from the computer for 4 or 5 minutes. You should too. Get some snacks, refresh your drink, whatever that is, and we will be right back.
can't win if you don't play.
All right, let's see here. That was close. Oh, he died at the last minute. Spider in my front gate. Get out of here. Have a great afternoon. A few things to do, McScrewgun. Thank you very much for hanging out as long as you did. Always good to see you. Hope to see you back again soon. Yeah. I think I need to just finish the roof. And then worry about this later. So, we're a little stumped on that. I love how many doors I have around here. That's one thing that is working for the build quite nicely. Is just how much of it we've got kind of sorted in that way. I feel like I need like a spare shulker. We can also break up the roof a little bit with some plant life too. That could probably help. I don't know if we need that there. Yeah, that looks okay. Let's take this away though. And remove that. And let's figure out how this is all going to work. I do like what we've got going on with some of these other towers with the stripped logs, and I think that would be... I think we need to do something that's going to contrast the roof. So here might also be a good spot to have dark oak. Herding cats, welcome back. Good to see you. Right, so this needs to be something darker, I think. It's that, or it's going to be like a stone tower. Maybe we can get away with some tough up here. I actually don't mind that. I just don't like the logs. They look out of place. Because that, I think, is probably going to be like maybe the main stone structure on which we hang everything. So it probably has to be sturdier than what we currently have going on. And I'd like to maybe do some more of this vine stuff, which would be cool. I need some more regular bricks. One tricky part with this being one block deep walls is that anything we do with this mossy stuff is going to be mossy inside too. I mean, we could try to hide it a little bit maybe, but I don't know that we need to have this here. We can probably just use the wall as the outside wall. Although it would give us an opportunity to change color if we wanted to. Like, we could get rid of this if we needed to. Have you had a chance to play with the azalea and moss and so on? I know Cosmic has. I haven't yet. I mean, I have it. I have access to it. I've not done a lot of building with it. We've got some moss blocks here, but nothing too crazy. All right. I like this in the foundation. I don't know if it's going to work if we start pushing it up the build, though. That doesn't really work on its own. It's the kind of thing I think would look okay if we had it like behind a bush, you know? Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go up and make a decision on this to be probably transitioned into andesite, would be my guess. Grab that. I know it sort of feels like the same what we've done all over the place, but it's probably going to work out the best. It's not square, which is weird. Oh, right, we have to do this too. So does this look okay? Maybe we have to abandon the whole idea of this being stone. Rocket? There we go. Really wish there was a way to look without changing your flight direction. Let's just land over here. Oh, the dripstone's growing. That's cool. Right. Okay, so that's going to blend in with the wall. That's not good. Maybe we do want it to be diorite. I'd love to play around with the new calcite block, but we don't have it yet. There's also mushroom stem. Which we did use over here. But if we do that, we'll have to find a way to cut off the design. Oh, sorry for all the flying around. We'll have to find a way to cut off the design here somewhere. Well, we could bring the roof down. We could angle the roof back down again. And that would probably be the easiest way to do that. Okay. Let's try that then. The trial and error of designing live in survival. Don't need those. I forgot to bring a junk shulker. Don't have a lot of those. Do I have more mushroom blocks? Not with me. Okay. Oh, I know I can do the third person when in flight to do that. Like I can use, was it my mouse key does this, I think? It still changes the flight path though. I mean, I can't rotate my mouse. without changing the flight path. Be cool if you could hold shift and just like look. That would be cool. I wanted to grow mushrooms. I don't think this requires anything special. It's been a minute. We have to do it in the dark. Is there a dark oak forest nearby? Don't remember. I think I have to use Podzol. I went through the building. Podzol. Yes. Turns out mushroom block goes pretty well with deep slate or dripstone anyway. What do I not need? That's a huge mushroom. Think that might be enough? Maybe. Michael Force 2, hello. Good to see you. I forget about mushroom blocks too, herding cats. It's only because I was looking for like alternatives to using bone block and diorite, just to kind of have different materials to use in the medieval area. The mushroom block actually works quite well because it's got a nice little warm hue to it. Again, I'd love to try and mess with calcite, but we haven't found a geode yet. I might do that afterward. You know, if I get frustrated with this build, I might go for another spin looking for a geode. Torch. We could try mushroom block as wallpaper too. Let's put that away. Put that away. We'll do mushroom block in here. Mushroom stem block there. I need strip dark oak. Get an extra barrel. So this actually has to come out farther. Goes there, 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 and there. What I should do is just put some scaffolding here. Oh no, we have to use stripped. It's stripped dark oak, and it's so funny that you have to use like 2 different kinds of wood in the same build just to kind of make it look good. Bizarre. Trapdoor. Put this back. Now, does this go far enough? Yes. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so this is not in the middle anymore. Three of those will work out nicely. And then this on the other side would be, I guess we'll do dripstone here. Followed by, what did we use? I guess it was spruce. Slabs? Oh. Yeah. So then we grab the slabs and then go here. But then over the door we can do something like this. Ugh. And maybe that. That feels very samey. This is probably not going to be spruce. What would this be made out of? Probably brick. We'll just do cobblestone for now. Right. Okay. We'll figure that out later. Yeah, the first I can't say that word. The first oxidization stage of copper is I think the trickiest one to work with. I agree. Oh, that will need a trapdoor. I think this is probably better as a trapdoor. And this is going to be just a slab, I think. Right, that feels okay. This is odd, but it will do for now. I think we might have to change this to something other than spruce. It might look like it's too much part of the roof. We do it this way. Not sure. Because what I want to do is have something like... Oh. Maybe not. Huh. What if... we took this down, put that there, and did trapdoor there. Sure. Hunter 555. Good to see you, my friend. Are we thinking about using any new blocks over here, Joel? Any of the copper? I think I'm trying to just use one new block in a build at a time. Like, this is more of a deep slate focused build, I guess. I know we're using copper in the honey stills under the keep. I don't know what else we could use copper for. It's kind of bright, and this is a pretty dull, in a good way, dull area. I should say dull. It's muted. It's not a vibrant part of town. I can see using copper over here. When this area over here gets developed, I'm seeing fancier houses over here. So I'm seeing copper being used as more decorative stuff over here. Some turquoise and some stuff like that. I think that could be really cool. I want it to look more metallic, like better constructed. We can maybe even get like a copper, cut copper roof over on the other side. That would be really cool. I'd like to try and incorporate some prismarine and stuff too. I guess I'm okay with the andesite tower. No, wait a minute. That's a lie. We wanted to change that to mushroom block, didn't we? Duh. I knew this. Mushroom stem. Hey, Rabelais, how's it going? I still feel like that doesn't stand out very much. I feel like it needs some higher contrast. We'll have to put some wood or something else in it. Maybe some dark wood or something. Get rid of this. Don't know if we have enough mushroom block. I don't think we do. Nope. Right, this is going to continue down this way. And so are the trapdoors. Oh, need more of those. Makes sense with the copper. And when I say over here, I mean like the entire town build. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, you're right. It's definitely, I want to try and use the stuff. Like, there are some things in the medieval area that I was definitely waiting on because I didn't want to get into it before the new blocks were available. So I'm glad that I did. Gives us more of a palette to work with. There's a lot more earthy tones. There are also some really cool challenging things. I would love to find a way to incorporate amethyst blocks into something cool, like a elven build. You know, I wish there was better like blocks with amethyst. Like, I wish there was like stairs and slabs and things. Right, I just need a bunch of bricks here. Hold on. 1, 2. We're just gonna do this real fast. Get this in here. Oop, not there. Don't quite know what to do with these. I don't think I want to put stairs underneath them. Then it feels quite broken. But I feel like it needs something. And maybe that's trapdoors? Makes sense, but then you get to here and you're like, well, wait a minute. That's not what I want either. That's not bad. So here's where things could get interesting because we've got an opportunity to put like a roof section here. It's gonna look very like off kilter when you come at it from this side. And obviously there's not gonna be any diorite. Kiko GX, welcome in. How are you? Hope you're having a good Sunday. Put this goes there. I feel like this is really narrow. And I don't know if we can get away with... We probably could. That would solve this problem if this was a double door. Then we wouldn't need this. Ugh. I really should just fill this in. Let's just quickly... Can't remember how many times I've fallen through that today. Pigeon coop, that's an interesting idea. It's funny, like, that's one thing that you don't see a lot of in Minecraft is any kind of just bird mob. There's chickens and stuff, but like you don't see... I wish there was more birds. That's the kind of mod that I would add into the Citadel and be just like, it's fine, it doesn't affect gameplay, you know? Jelly Rose Pink, welcome on in, and very cool. I'm glad that you've picked up the game. Hopefully you enjoy it. I tend to do a lot of explaining in them building, so like if you have questions, you know, I'm sure if you sit tight, you'll probably end up getting an explainer, you know. That goes there. Let's remove this part. And then we need a stair here. All right, that's the wall. Oh, that wouldn't go there. This wouldn't be here. Yes, it would. That is going to be the exit part. Nope. Yeah, I don't think we need railings on both sides. Gets a little claustrophobic. Hmm. If this is outside, I kind of wonder whether we really even need this whole top part. Maybe we just need like a flat roof section. Because if you're outside going inside again, that stops making sense to me. Would this look cool? Would this look okay if we got rid of that tower? God, I like the way it looks though. Hey, Alistair, how's it going? Sunday's done right. Joel plus steak. Nice. Early dinner? Are you comfortable sharing what restaurant, Alistair? You can always just text me if you want. For those of you that don't know, Alistair and I are buddies. He plays on the Citadel as well. Got lost chilling in a swamp with so much stuff. That sounds like a first playthrough in Minecraft, all right. Our dripstone is actually growing decently. I'm surprised. This is faster than I experienced before. It's a manual farm, but it's cool. I mean, the good news is I like the mushroom block. That looks good. The bad news is I'm just having trouble reconciling what it means to like walk outside and inside on this side over here. It just feels bizarre. So we could extend the roof. And just have the whole thing be inside. I just find this corner very tight. With walls in here, I find it very strange. Very strange. Yeah. I'm wondering if this could be more open. Kind of like, I don't know, kind of like the top of a tower or something instead of a closed-in building. Because we could use fence posts or something. But yeah, this whole section is really tricky. Steak and Stein. I have not been to Steak and Stein in a very long time. So we'll have to figure out what to do about that. If anything. That go right through the other side? No. Okay. So we'll just do that. And then probably take this out. That doesn't make sense from a roof perspective, so I guess we're stuck. Right, so this is probably going to be extended wall, I guess. that's going to be wall. It would stand to reason that this wall would also be pulled over this way. At which point you're so close to it, I don't know why you wouldn't just go outside. I'm really tempted to rip down this whole thing and just go with like a flat thing. Kind of like, what do we do over here? Kind of like this. Just come out and go into something like that onto the roof. Be kind of cool. Now that restaurants are opening back up, I need to find places with steak that I've not eaten at yet. I will have a chat with you after the stream for recommendations. I don't actually eat steak out that often. I find that I can cook it better at home, so I don't go for steak dinner that much. I find most places overcharge. I mean, that said, you want to come over for steak sometime? We can do that. That could be fun. Yeah, this is this point in this build where the logic that I try to bring to my builds is bothering me. This looks cool, but it's driving me nuts from a function standpoint. Because I feel like this should just not be here. Right? I feel like you should just walk up these stairs and go straight onto a wooden thing here. Right, so that would attach to there. We would have something like that there. And it wouldn't even have to be that big. You could have it maybe 2 wide. And then all of this would be back to the whatever the roof pattern was. But this would more than likely just come up like this. Like, I feel like that's all that's needed, but then at the same time, I feel like I'm missing out on this cool opportunity to have something tall. Delara subscribed with Prime for 5 months in a row. 4th month, best month. It's actually the 5th month. And that means that you are 1 month away from the Airstone Keystone badge. I think that's the yellow one. Loaf Boy, hello. Welcome back. Always good to see you. Alistair's like, that sounds like the best recommendation to me. Alistair's been watching my Instagram account. All the barbecue pictures. I've got more chicken thighs currently not marinating. I guess it's like a dry rub marinade in the fridge. I just used like salt and pepper and left them open to the air in the fridge. Yeah, see, like without that roof though, it's gonna look so bland. So maybe we need to just kind of take a look at the footpath and build around that. And this could be maybe more decorative than functional. We will decorate this later. I think the flower boxes still work. Need to put some torches. I don't have any torches. Actually, put you over the door. So this I feel would probably be more roof. And I feel like there'd probably be some sort of railing there. Just letting you know you're at the 3-hour mark, says Cosmic. Thanks very much. Yeah, I think I do want to keep going a little bit longer because I'm not satisfied with this, but I should in a minute or two I should step away for another short break. Appreciate that. Time flies when you're puzzling through a build. I mean, I'm liking how it's going. I'm just feeling like I'm not seeing the finish line, if that makes any sense. Not sure if anybody has those experiences when they're building. I need more spruce trapdoors. Imagine that. Spruce logs. Let's just do. We use so many of these. That stays like that. This is all going to be brick. And then in here we'll do there and there. That does look weird, but I don't know what else we could do. That looks okay. It's one of those builds that looks very funky close up, but then looks okay when you back up a bit. Yeah, I still really want some sort of roof line up there. I just don't know how to make it jive with the process of coming up here. Guess we could make it a little bit bigger. We had to come up. Do that. Maybe that's all it needs, is just to be one wider. It's not going to look as pretty. Because if I put this back, I don't think I'm going to change the problem that I have. It just feels silly to walk in a door and out a door over the course of a meter. Ah, it's frustrating. Maybe the thing to do is to not try to have it all, like not have it go outside at all, is to try and keep it all inside. Because that's what's messing with my brain, is the outside inside part. So if we try to, if we, instead of going outside on the roof, if we kept this where it is, and we remove these, and do that. If this is all meant to be inside, we can take... This could be a 2-wide staircase if that was the case, right? Because that would go there. That would mean this would all come out. Take this back. We've got some major holes in this place too. And then that would be like that. This would be, I guess, not. This actually might end up needing to be taller, because we would have that space there. Then we would need this to be a stairwell with a roof. So this would be at this height. With something like this. That's a little bit too close. See what that looks like. It's gonna be weird, but I think I can make it work. I think I can make it work. I think I can make it work because we can remove all this. Just pop that up by 1. Okay. I'm going to take that break. Thanks to Cosmic again for the reminder. And when we come back, we're going to try to get the structure of this sorted out. I really don't want to leave this like half done. So hold on to your nuggets. We'll be back in about 5 minutes and we'll try to finish this up. tried to sleep. Oh, there was a spider nearby. Wouldn't let me do it a minute ago. Right. Let's take a look from a distance. Thanks, Cosmic. Thanks, Hunter. Just don't know if this is going to be quite the way that I want. Well, you know what? It could provide a little bit more of an interesting look to it. So let's just run with this. It's only Minecraft. We can always change it if we don't like it. No, creeper. The dangers of doing AFK in a really big area. Yeah, it might be okay. I just don't know. I won't know until we build it, really. How it's gonna look. This would just be wall. So we don't have to worry about this at all. Which means that that's gonna go there. And we can remove this. And then these would just continue down. So I would actually remove this. That goes there. That goes there like that. And then how would we connect these? Probably like this. And then in here, we could try to do... I don't think I want to do this. We'll try. I'm going all out. I'm going all out on the dripstone. Don't know. Oh, no. That is... I thought that was going to be better. That's one of those hit your face on the brick sort of situations. Okay. I guess we have to go even higher? That's too bad, because it worked out quite well down there. Where am I? Oh. Yeah, creepers can be annoying like that sometimes. Alright, so let's get rid of this. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And we'll bring this down at this point. This is one of those situations where you just like, you feel like you've built it big and then you realize you have to go like 3 times as high as you thought you originally had to. I feel like this is, maybe I'm gonna have to force this to go narrow for this to actually work the way that I want. If this was only 1 wide. I feel like 1 wide might feel claustrophobic. So we'll continue with it this way. This might not work at all, but we will find out soon enough. Alright, so that's gonna go there. That would mean... yeah, for this to look good, I think I am going to have to make it just one wide. It's unfortunate. That's fine. Question is, what are we going to make it out of? I'm guessing mushroom block? Gosh, that feels narrow. I mean, I guess it's only going to be narrow there. We don't have to have it be narrow here. So that can work. That's okay. Oh, left one out. And I think... we will have to do maybe something else on this side. Get that to look right. Take it easy, McScrewgun. Thanks for coming by. Cosmic says I need to come up and look at the Dripstone farm because I need my own. It's really simple. It's pretty straightforward. You just need 9 blocks at least between the top and the bottom. It's manual, like there's really nothing to it. You just have to have full water sources above each one. Each node. If you want to look up a really easy redstone version, check out Ilmango. Ilmango has a really cool dripstone farm. Alright, so there I think we can maybe echo the dark oak. So we can grab the dark oak log there. Throw in that much needed contrast. Do that. I kind of wonder whether I should frame this with some dark oak. Kind of like that one right over there. Let's see. Doesn't feel too bad. You do kind of hit your head on this if you're not careful. So we'll take these out. I think that might help. Do the same thing over here. And maybe, I guess maybe one more. Before it actually connects. I did say simple and Il Mango. It's actually a very impressive simple build. It's like observer, piston, note block. And that's just a repeated pattern down the line. Looks pretty good. All right, let's see if we can... Yeah, we might have to switch out the mushroom block. It might be a little bit too much white going on now. Kind of feel like I want to switch the white to stripped dark oak. Which means that we could return this to mushroom block, right? Now here, I'd like to keep that too wide. So here, I don't know. I don't know whether making this asymmetrical is going to bite me in the butt or what. I think I hid like a mushroom block up here, yeah. Right there. And then that goes there. Yeah, I think we're going to have to keep it symmetrical. Feels a little bit easier to turn the corner, but still a little strange too. Now all of this I'm going to need to make higher. So these would go into that section. That would go up, I would think. I'm not sure if I like the dark oak or not. I guess it looks pretty good that way. Right, try that here as well. So I'll need some dark oak planks. I don't have any dark oak slabs. Those. I think I got a shulker box back there. Oop. I want you back. Alright, so then we put slabs here. Did I do... Yeah, the ridge was also dark, so we'll do that too. Now on this side, I want to try and see if I can make this a little asymmetrical. Oops. Really annoying thing about mushroom block is that if you don't place it right the first time, when you change it, it doesn't do quite what you want. Oh, no, that's not right. Then we've got spruce, 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 and then dark oak. Need planks. Oh! That was a long way down. I really hope this looks good. I have no idea what I'm doing. Feels very run-of-the-mill. Not feeling as cool about it as I was when we were first starting it. We'll do... Does that go like that? Or does it go slab? Slab. Get rid of that, get rid of that. That has to be slab. And then this gets moved there. Move there. Well, it's a lot uglier than when we started out with. Not at all impressed. Yeah, I don't like that I've lost the nice silhouette that we had on that tower. So this might be more of a fashion over function situation for this to get finished. I do like the roof though. It needs a little bit more work. It needs some more texture and stuff, but the roof's doing pretty good. I like the path here. I feel like we could get away with like a decent staircase here. This might end up having to be something completely different. I do want to keep the peak here. I don't want to keep this section, like just these 5 blocks here. But I don't like this weird, like 45-degree angle. Looks awful. But there's no other way to do it without banging your head inside on the stairs. So yeah, I think we might have to go back to having these be outside. I really don't know. I mean, alternatively, we could just not have the stairs be inside at all. But, yeah, I'm not thinking that's going to work. So, it's one of those builds where we're just going to have to beat our heads against the wall. I'll maybe try something in between streams and come back to it. Yeah, I miss the silhouette. Like, I miss the silhouette that you could see. It's a really happy accident right here where we had just this peak and there was nothing else here. Like, this, you lose the chimney, right? You lose the chimney. I mean, you can see it in the contrast-wise, but the silhouette, you lost the chimney. I much preferred having just the tower there. So we'll have to figure out what we like, because it looks really strange from out front too. Havoc Track subscribing with Prime for 5 months in a row, 1 month away from the Airstone Keystone badge. Thanks ever so much. Really appreciate it. 5 months following the build of the Citadel on your channel. Thanks for being awesome. Thanks so much, Havoc Tracks. Thanks for being an awesome supporter. Really appreciate it. Havoc Tracks with 500 bits. Another donation. Thank you so much. Yeah, see, this to me is far less interesting than what we had there before. So we're going to have to go back to it. There might be a different way to do it. We might be able to run the roof a different direction. That might be the solution. We might have to make it a higher peak. Which part am I talking about? I'm talking about that. That might have to be higher in order to accommodate what we need to do. The other thing is we could just change the direction of the stairs in here. Like, what if, instead of coming up here, what if we went inside? Zenthane X subscribed with Prime for 3 months. You've unlocked the Water Keystone badge. Thanks so much, Zenthane X. Appreciate it. Yeah, so this obviously needs work. This part, don't like. This part, like very much. It came out quite nice. The dark oak, stripped dark oak complements the dripstone. This is a pretty bland block. We might have to do a little bit more, find another block that has more texture in it. I'm also thinking we might be able to use mushroom blocks and stuff in here. Like, I have it here somewhere. Where did I put that? Nope, I want that shovel back. Can I have it? Thank you. Right, so brown mushroom block might actually be a decent substitute as well. I just took the scaffolding down. Oh, come on. Now, texture goes the wrong way. So, I think we're just going to have to find like a trapdoor. Like a jungle trapdoor, maybe. We'll find something. Anyway, that is unfortunately all the time that I have. I got to go because it's nearly dinner time for me. And I've got a great big episode of the Spawn Chunks to get ready for tomorrow. We are going to be interviewing King Bee Dogs, Brandon Pierce from the Mojang Studios development team on the Spawn Chunks. Be sure to check that out. It'll be up on thespawnchunks.com at some point tomorrow afternoon. At least tomorrow afternoon Atlantic time. If you've enjoyed this, please leave a follow before you take off. I'm sure that you will enjoy coming back and seeing how this build turns out when there's not so much lag on the server. Wow, what is going on? Woof. We're all over the place. You can also listen to my other podcast, The Citadel Cafe. It's free. It's at thecitadelcafe.com. And you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Joel Duggan. I'm very easy to find. Everything is all joelduggan.com, portfolio for all that kind of stuff. Alistair recommends steak. Recommended steak. I got chicken thighs for dinner, Alistair. But that's fine. I like chicken. It's all good. But we did pretty well with the dripstone. I'm having trouble with more the geometry of the build than I am with the texture. So I think we're doing okay. That's gonna be it for me, folks. Thanks so much for tuning in this weekend. It was a busy weekend for me on the personal side, so there was only the one stream. But thank you to everyone that hung out today. Big crowd. Really appreciate it. And thanks to all the support for all the people that use bits and Prime subs. Make sure you connect your Discord and your Twitch. Love to see you in the Discord in between streams. We're going to pass you on to somebody else playing Minecraft. I'm sure there are some folks busy working on the way on their 117 world. So don't go anywhere. We're going to raid somebody, but I will be back here again, hopefully midweek. I'm really hoping to squeeze in a Wednesday stream, but stay tuned on the Discord, stay tuned on Twitter, and you will find out when I'm streaming next. But the big thing, the major thing is thespunchunks.com. Great interview coming up this week. I cannot wait to share it with you folks. Be sure to tell all of your friends, all of them, everyone, to listen to the Spun Chunks. We're really looking forward to this conversation. I will see you folks next time. Bye for now. Short Zelda is a fantastic creator. She's got a lovely personality, folks. Everybody pile in, be kind, enjoy the stream. I'm sure she'll be excited to see y'all. Have a good one.